sit here and try to talk to it psychically. Here, ask him if it will talk to you through your brain.
Can you try to talk to me through my brain? Yes. Am I able to talk to people through my brain, actually? And is it just my thoughts? So how can you... I don't know.
Do you only say one word?
So if I just sit here and concentrate and try to think, will you be able to try to talk?
Do we need to say goodbye on the board?
Oh no, I'll try it though. I'm gonna sit against this
wall. Can we both let go of this? I mean, we already were a minute ago.
Okay, I'm gonna try to be a psychic right now. The Ouija boards keep telling me I have psychic ability, so...
Alicia's gonna try to talk to Brandon
So I'm just gonna close my eyeballs because if you haven't heard before, when I close my eyes, if it's completely silent in a room or something, if I close my eyes or try to sleep, then I swear I hear something like, not scary voices talking to me, but it's just like a bunch of mumbled voices talking. And if I listen to a specific something, I can hear him saying something. And then it used to freak me out, and I would just like wake up and turn something on or something. But I'm going to try to talk to Brandon, apparently, and see if it's even real. And if I literally hear something, I'm probably going to freak out. Like, if I hear something, like, I don't even remember what his voice sounds like, honestly. But I wanted to ask if it would sound like him, too.
I mean, he's still here.
I don't remember. Honestly, it feels like a horrible person. I don't remember what you sound like, but will it sound like you? Like, will it sound like a man voice or like you voice?
Okay.
Oh no, I'm gonna try. You gotta be real quiet. Like, it has to be so quiet. And I don't know if I can even do it seriously, because it's usually when I'm trying to fall asleep, though. I can't do it seriously.
I can do it, Alisha.
Fuck it.
I'll just sit here in silence.
And now I just said, I can't do it. Okay, I'm not serious enough for this, okay? Can I sit here? I'm just gonna, like, act like I'm trying to sleep, because I'm actually tired, so, like, what?
Like what?
Like, right now, it just sounds like a crowd of people yelling, and it does sound like men yelling. I swear. I swear to God. It just sounds like men yelling, and far in the distance right now. Like,
but I feel like that's
far
just,
away.
You know, your ears always have, like, that sound. Like, I don't know.
And that's what I'm thinking, too. Like, I don't know.
I feel like if
But it does sound like, it's like guys with deep voice going, like, and it's kind of like, that's how I hear it in, like, waves, kind of.
But I feel like I hear that shit, like, if everything's quiet, like, if I'm just sitting here in the room trying to listen, I'll just hear, like, I don't know, like, your ears make a sound.
And that's kind of what I'm thinking, too, that I'm just hearing that. But I don't, like, physically hear it, but it's, like, in my head hear it, like, but not like a thought. It's different. I don't know how to explain it, but I mean, I'll try to sit here some more and just, like, close my eyeballs. I don't know. Dude, I don't even know. It feels like something was forcing me to blink. Like, I couldn't, like, not stop doing this. Like, I don't know why.
I mean, I do that all the time.
I know. I'm freaking out. That's what I'm saying.
That's what happens whenever you're trying to, like, sleep and your eyes don't want to sleep.
I know. I feel like that's what it's like I'm just, like, just doing things. I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like it's when I'm about to fall asleep, too. Like, when I'm literally about to fall asleep is when I hear the most. Like, it's when I focus on it. Like, I'm focusing on something. And it's usually always when I would stay at Austin's and he would turn everything off.
When you're doing that, are you listening or are you just thinking of things waiting for something to pop in your head?
Well, at first, whenever I first started to notice it was like a while ago. When I first started to notice it, I thought I was just thinking of that because my mom said she did the same thing, and I thought it's just thoughts. Like that's dumb. Like I literally didn't believe her because like she was drinking when she told me, and like so I was like, you're making that up. You're trying to freak me out, whatever. And then she told me again, like dead ass serious, was like, no, like I swear to God, I hear it. And she told me. Like, once I told her, it wasn't too long ago when I told her that I was, like, trying to focus on what they were saying. She was like, yeah, I've learned if you, like, she said it sounds like a bunch of people, like you're in a crowd or something, and there's just people talking all around you, but you can't understand what they're saying. But if you try to focus on, like, one sound, and then it'll start saying something, and it'll say it over and over and over. And then she said that's them trying to say something. And, like, she said at my old house, there's a lady that would always say she didn't like our music. She didn't like me and Dad playing loud music. She didn't like the music. Turn down the music. She said she'd hear all the time. And I'm like, are you just thinking that though? Or are you thinking that because maybe you want the music turned down? She's like, no, I don't even care. She was like, but that's what they would tell me. And she would always say, I'm in the basement. I'm in the basement. Like, I lived in the basement. And I'm like, because we had a basement. And I was like, whatever.
That's fucking creepy.
And so I started to hear weird stuff and like that. Like I said, the one I was listening to the most when I was like actually paying attention, the most recent was whenever I was laying down and like Austin fell asleep and then his PlayStation turned off and I was just laying there trying to sleep. I was like, you know what? I'll try to sleep without the lights off. Didn't even think about that. It freaks me. It doesn't freak me out, but like I would hear stuff. So I was just trying to sleep and then I heard that and I was like, well, maybe I'll be like Mom. Like, but since I was talking to her about it recently, I was like, I'll try to actually listen. When I was listening to it, I swear it said something about a tooth or something. Like a tooth. Something about a tooth. And I was like thinking, what? And I was like, wait, what is it saying? And I was listening. It was saying, push him off. And I was like, what? And then I was like, okay, that's freaking me out. And then it said something about a tooth again. It kept saying something tooth. Like, I swear it was a tooth. And I was like, am I just dreaming? So I woke myself up. And I was like, am I just dreaming? Then went back to sleep and I heard the push him off again. And so I was like, what? Is this a ghost telling me to push Austin off? And then I was just like, wait, because was I just thinking that, though?
Yeah.
But it is like it's weird, like...
But whenever you're not thinking of anything, your mind just wanders.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like, it could be anything.
That's what I'm saying. It could be anything. I just don't know how to explain, like, what if you... And like, if I want to talk to somebody else that claims them to be psychic and, like, hear stuff and be like, is that what you heard? Is that what you hear? Is that what that is? Is that really a ghost, or am I just, like, just listening? Am I just hearing
How come
things?
with them it seems so easy?
Yeah.
They really perfected it? I don't know.
And that's what I'm saying. Do people, like, actually perfect that over time and it just comes to them like that? Or is that just their thoughts and they're just thinking that?
Yeah. Literally, like that one... Yeah, my daddy killed me.
Yeah, I hated that. I could not stand it. I wanted to, like, be like, shut up, like...
Like, literally...
Okay, you know what? This is how much I'm gonna go into this right now. You know what? If that's really our friend, I hope this is really our friend, because if that's your friend, like, enter my body and talk as him.
Yeah, like,
talk seriously. Talk as, like, I will be like a freaking medium. Talk as if that's me, if that's you, come into me and, like, take over my body and talk as you. Like, right now, I don't care. Do it.
You're gonna be like...
No, I didn't feel weird, but for a second I think I was psyching myself out. I was like, shit, what if something happens? And I kind of got to feel heavy, but I was like, oh, I just smoked my e-cig. Like, my chest started to feel heavy, I was like, oh, just smoke my e-cig, that's what that is. I don't know. But still, seriously, just enter me until we say goodbye. Try to enter my body and talk as you. Like,
listen. Did you try to talk to Alisha? Could she hear you? Shit, what? Is there anything she could do to make it work better? B? E? R? Y? Very? Quiet? S? E? S? R? I... Is he gonna say serious? Very serious?
am I just not being... I'm not a serious person, though. Is that... I don't think... That wasn't even spelling serious. I thought it was spelling...
Yeah, he got it a
very
little...
secret or something.
I don't know.
So, are you saying that I need to be more serious about it?
I don't understand how you be any more serious.
That's what I'm saying. I was trying, and that was me trying.
Yeah, we were sitting there in silence.
I don't know. Now, how do the freaking sidekicks do it? Did they have to learn, like, how to do it? Because everything I've read online, it said just to do that, to just sit in silence.
No, I just sit in silence.
I don't know.
I don't know that one.
I don't know what else to do. Like, I've tried, like, recently I've been trying so hard to, like, actually contact the factor, like, even if it's real, but I'm just such a skeptic about everything that I feel like even if it was real and something was really happening, I would think it wasn't.
I know.
And is that why? Is that why I'm... But I can't help it. Like, I need proof. Like I'm saying, if you could knock on something or move something. Wait.
Will you do that? I'm gonna get a charger for my phone.
Okay, I need a cup.
Because
it was saying do a cup of water thing.
I have to turn my phone over, y'all.
Okay.
A cup of water thing?
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
Pour water in a cup and set it on the edge of the Ouija board, it's saying, but I don't know how we're going to do that with that. Or sit it near the Ouija board and use, apparently, water, something, have them manipulate the water, it said. I'll try that. I mean, I'll try any freaking thing. But I want to sit it on something that we're not standing by, so even any of our body movement can be moving it. So what if we sit it on the table and we sit on the ground? And see if do you have a clear glass?
Maybe. Hang on.
So we can see if the water's moving?
A water bottle, like that won't work?
That's what I was wondering about the water bottle, too, because I kind of seen the water moving a little bit, and we were both sitting on the ground, and I was like, that's kind of weird.
Gray.